Let us solve this question. Calculate the modulus of rigidity and bulk modulus of a cylindrical bar of diameter 30 mm and of length 1.5 meter if the longitudinal strain in a bar during a tensile stress is 4 times the lateral strain. Find the change in volume when the bar is subjected to hydrostatic pressure of 100 Newton per millimeter square. Take E equal to 1 into 10 to the power 5 Newton per millimeter square. So this is a question of elastic constants where we have to find the modulus of rigidity and bulk modulus of the material. The condition given is that during a tensile stress, the longitudinal strain is 4 times the lateral strain. This is given to us. In the another part of this question, we have to find the change in volume. Change in volume if a hydrostatic pressure of 100 Newton per millimeter square is applied, we have to take the modulus of elasticity of the material as 100 gigapascal. So let us solve this problem. In this question, there is a bar for which the longitudinal strain is 4 times the lateral strain. Means linear strain is 4 times the lateral strain, and we have to find out the modulus of rigidity and bulk modulus of this material if the modulus of elasticity is 100 gigapascal. This we have to find out in the first part of this question. In the second part of this question, it is saying that it is dipped in certain fluid at which the hydrostatic pressure experienced by this bar is 100 megapascal. You know that because of Pascal's law, the hydrostatic pressure is equally compressive from all the directions. Means in x direction, y direction and z direction, the pressure will be equal. So this is the equal pressure in all directions and this is compressive, right? 100 megapascal. And we have to find out the change in volume due to this pressure. Definitely volume will decrease. So we have to find out the decrease in volume due to this hydrostatic pressure. So this is a question, right? So we have formulas, we have direct formulas for G and K in terms of E and Poisson's ratio. So formula you must know, we have derived this formula in theory lectures. So we are doing the same, and from this relation that linear strain is 4 times the lateral strain, we can find out the Poisson's ratio. So what is Poisson's ratio then? Poisson's ratio, we know Poisson's ratio is lateral strain upon linear strain. So in this case, if we see here, lateral strain or linear strain will be equal to 1 by 4. So that is equal to 0.25. So we have obtained the Poisson's ratio. Now, what is G? What is the relation between E and G? So relation between E and G is E is equal to 2G 1 plus mu. This you must be knowing, right? You should remember it. So E is known to us 100 gigapascal. That is equal to 2. G is unknown. G we have to find out 1 plus 0.25. So from here we can find out the G. The modulus of rigidity of the material can be obtained from here, and that will come out to be, calculate it using calculator, and you will get the value 40 gigapascal. So this is one of the answer. Another is K, find out the bulk modulus, right? So what is the relation between E and K? So we know E is equal to 3K 1 minus 2 mu. This is the relation between E and K. E is known to us gigapascal, 100 gigapascal. 3 times K is unknown, 1 minus 2 multiplied 0.25, right? So there is one unknown, that is K, and K can be obtained from this relation, and you will get the value of K using calculator. Find out the K and you will get the value of K as 67 gigapascal. This is one more answer of this question. Now come to the second part of this question, that the pressure, this bar is dipped in certain fluid so that the pressure is equally distributed in all directions, and that is 100 megapascal. We have to find out the change in volume. So you should remember that what is the definition of bulk modulus? Definition of bulk modulus. that if a material, you should remember that, I am just reminding you, if a material is acted upon by a stress or pressure in all directions, equal in all directions, equal in all three directions. This is three-dimension body basically. This is three-dimension body. Equal stress or pressure, you can stress or pressure, whatever you want to say here, in all directions. It may be tensile in all direction or compressive in all direction. Then the bulk modulus is given by stress upon volumetric strain, right? And the stress is one of the stress out of these three directions, right? So here the stress, work of stress is going doing pressure here, right? So here we are acted upon by a pressure from in all direction due to hydrostatic pressure, because the body is dipped in fluid, and whenever a body is dipped in fluid, a equal pressure acts at a body in all directions, right? So on all three directions there equal pressure is coming here. So here instead of sigma the term will come at pressure. So P by epsilon V it will be the bulk modulus, right? And what is volumetric strain? Volumetric strain is change in volume upon original volume, change in volume upon original volume. So from here we can find out the change in volume, and that will be equal to Vp upon K, Vp upon K, right? So this will be the change in volume, right? And here we can use the negative sign here also, because if P is negative, this will also come out negative, and negative and negative will become positive, right? So that's why we are not writing here. Instead of writing here, we just have used positive sign here. Otherwise there may be negative sign can be written for minus P, but because the volume strain is also decreasing and negative become positive, that's why I am not writing here negative. So V is the volume, P is the pressure, and K is the bulk modulus of elasticity. And what is volume? What is volume of this body, right? So length and dia of this body should be given. So what is the length of this body? This is 1.5 meter. The body is of 1.5 meter, and dia is 30 mm. Dia of this body is 30 mm. This is given to us, already given to us. The length of the body is 1.5 meter and dia is 30 mm, right? From here we can find out the volume of this body, right? And what is volume? What is volume? Volume is area multiplied by length, cross section area multiplied by length, right? So this is pi by 4 d square multiplied by the length. So this will be equal to pi by 4, d is 30. So we can take the millimeter square, so that answer may come in millimeter, multiplied by length. Length is 1.5 meter, means 1500 mm. 1500 mm. So you will get the volume of this body, volume of the body as this cross section area multiplied by length. So you will get the volume as 1060287, 1060287, nearly this much millimeter cube. This is the volume of this body, 1060287, 1060287 millimeter cube. This is the volume of this body. We can put here in millimeter cube and we'll get the answer in millimeter cube. So 1060287 multiplied by pressure. What is the hydrostatic pressure? This is so megapascal. So you can write 100 megapascal divided by bulk modulus. Bulk modulus is 67 gigapascal. You can convert it into megapascal. So 67 multiplied by 1000, it will become megapascal. So solve it using calculator. Use calculator, take your time and try to solve it, and you will get the answer as 1590 millimeter cube. Approximate value I am writing, point something, but I am omitting that point. So this is the answer of second part of this question.